It's Jeannie and Carrie from Trendy Tree, and today we're going to make, or tonight, we're going to make a carrot wreath. And we've listed all the supplies and given you links to the website. Of course, all the supplies came from Trendy Tree, and Carrie's going to share that on the page in just a minute. But the first thing we want to show you is the supplies that we're going to use. This is an open tree form, and we chose, what we have tonight to use is a gold metallic one. We're out of these on the website right now.
Out of gold.
Out of gold, but some are coming in Monday. But we do have some white ones. It really won't matter what color you use, because we're going to show you how, when we make our ruffles, we're going to hide the twist. We're going to use this orange and copper metallic mesh, Deco Poly Mesh. Can you read that number?
RE1301Y3.
The sun is coming in, and by the way, we're broadcasting from my brother's shop, Willard Small Engines, and that's why you see the automotive lawnmower stuff. I don't know what that is, but if somebody needs one of those, his
I'll
website.
give it to you.
Reckon what that is?
I don't know.
We're filming at his shop because his internet connection is better than what we have at Trendy Tree. So we're using orange copper. This is 10 inches wide and 10 yards in length. We went ahead and cut our pieces of mesh 10 inches in length. And then we're also using lime green, which is lime with lime foil, also 10 inches in mesh, and that number will be on that list. Set that out of the way. And the little hat, we're gonna, this is a little twig hat, Easter bunny hat, and we're gonna
put it on the top.
Put it on the top. Gonna try to. This is the first time we've done this tutorial, so you know, sometimes you make a project and it doesn't work out. If
it may be deleted here in a minute.
Then we'll just, that's okay. We'll regroup and start all over. We hope that you do learn something from watching us, and I know we've got a lot of customer wreath makers out there that just do wonderful work, and you probably won't learn anything from us. We can learn from you, but we're gonna do the ruffle technique, which is very easy. This is the open tree form. Of course, it's normally would be like this, but you can turn it upside down, and it makes a good swag form. It also makes a good candy corn form. Well, like that, it makes a candy corn. So you can use it for a lot of different things. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the green last. Good. Great. We'll do the green last. Now, it is hollow, or open in the center, not hollow, but open in the center. So what I want to do to start off with is take a couple of chenille stems and just kind of make a crossbar across the center, because we may need to attach some ruffles right in the very center to have a place to fill in with some ruffles. So I'm just going to take a chenille stem or a pipe cleaner, and just, you could do a chenille stem or a zip tie, either one. Just put that in a couple of places so we'll have something to attach to. Do one more, and I just knocked my chenille stems off. But just wrapping that chenille stem around the work wreath frame. This is Friday evening. So many things going on Friday. Kids are all busy. The grandkids are busy. And it's Super Bowl weekend. Oh, and I need to tell you, I posted a link about what's your favorite Super Bowl recipe. And I said mine was your pepperoni dip. And somebody was wanting the...
I need to share it.
So we just filled in the center with a couple of chenille stems where we'll have a place to attach some extra ruffles too, and we'll have to make a special pick for those, and we'll show you how to do that. But we're going to make the ruffle, and the way to do that is she's just got the mesh laid. See how it just naturally curls up? Well, you want to lay it down like that. The selvage edge on the outside, start at the cut edge and just scrunch up through the center. Just pinch it together, and it makes like a little... Here, I'm sorry, no. Like a little bow tie. And we're going to make a cluster of 3 ruffles and put in each twist. So I'm just going to hold three till I get 3 in my hand. And when she gets 3 made, I'm going to attach all 3 at the same time. So I've got 3 ruffles. And I'm just going to start, which is like the bottom edge of the tree, which will be the top of our carrot. But I'm going to just open up a twist, lay the ruffle down.
Sounds like a song.
And then I'm going to twist it 3 or 4 times. Since we're not going to add any ribbons to this wreath, all it's going to be is mesh. I'm going to go ahead and take the ends of those twists and just kind of tuck them to the inside to get them out of the way. It really helps if you've got 2 people working on a project like this. And it's a
somebody
great...
shared it. I see 2. Sandy and Ray.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I mean, those are the first ones I've seen. I'm gonna knock this off.
Thanks for
having.
Don't knock off. That's your daddy's iPad. He's got a new 12-inch iPad.
Oh, there's some more.
He loves it. Loves that iPad.
Good.
And the mesh was cut in 10-inch lengths. We cut that before we got here just to try to save some time. But we really couldn't start putting the ruffles on till we showed you how we were going to fill in that center. Or we could have saved a little more time. And mesh ravels. It all ravels. And of course, the more you cut it, the more you handle it, the more it's going to ravel. But that's part of it. You'll have to clip some strings at the end. The more wider the weave, the mesh, the more it's going to ravel. But this really is doing pretty good right now.
Ain't Sonny's on.
Who?
Ain't Sonny.
Oh, hey, Sonny. That's my sister. Y'all, everybody tell my sister hey. She lives in Arkansas. She's going to be wanting me to
Oh,
make
there's
one of
Mama
these.
Candy. Hey, Mama Candy.
Candy Robinson, thank you for watching. Candy, I've been a dear friend for 30-something years. Candy, telling how old we are.
No.
Candy helped raise Carrie. That's probably what's wrong with her.
Probably. Hi, Sister Sonny.
Sonny will enjoy that.
It's hard not to just sit here and watch.
I know it. You want to comment. And of course, if you have questions, just go ahead and ask them. If we see them, or if there's someone else in the room that can answer. They were doing that the other night, and that helps so much. And if not, we'll get to them, when we get through and watch the video after we're done. But see how it's filling together? All coming together. I'm just working around the wreath. I'm going to kind of start on this outside now. I'm going to wait and fill that center in last. And I should have chosen a different shirt.
Hot?
Well, it's hot, but it's also
Grabby?
sticks to, well, of course, mesh sticks to everything anyway.
I got on David's and it's hot. I didn't know I was going to be doing this.
David may be watching. If you see strange comments that say they're from Trendy Tree, it's David.
He's at home.
He's at home watching, or he was the other night, and
trying to be funny.
He's a mess. But we're just going to work all the way around the tree form. There's a string that you may have to clip. I love the ruffle technique. It takes probably a little longer than doing a poof technique where you don't cut your mesh, but especially for beginners, if you're new to wreath making, it works really well because it comes out symmetrical each time because the ruffles are all the same size. Uh-oh, Carrie, I dropped it. Sorry. The ruffles are all the same size. I like this copper mesh. I mean, it's orange with copper foil. It just gives it just a little bit.
When did
darker.
Trendy Tree become Briggs and Stratton dealers? This is my uncle's shop.
Yeah,
But I'm offering his stuff if anybody needs anything.
Right. Willard Small Engines. That's my baby brother. You know how those baby brothers are. We're at his shop because he has better internet connection than we do. So he's very
Well,
generous.
he set us up a table today, and
Yes, he did. We
Put
got
it
a new
together.
table, and he put it together for us, and unplugged all his computers, and he didn't leave us anything to drink.
no, nothing to eat.
I was scared somebody's going to come knocking on the door,
Wanting
wanting
a
a
part.
fan belt or something. I'm just working all the way around. I'm started on the opposite side now, and just securing that cluster of 3 ruffles, and the ruffles are 10 inches in length, and we're putting a cluster of 3 ruffles into each twist. And once I have my ruffles secured, I'm just tucking those twists to the inside, and we can work on that from the back side and secure them a little better once we're done. Right now I'm just kind of pushing them out of the way. And if you're working by yourself, you can use like a chip clip or something like that to kind of help hold your ruffles, because this stuff is springy. This Deco Poly Mesh is made of all polypropylene, so it's waterproof, so you can use this outside. Now, it's like any plastic product. It will eventually fade with the sunlight, just like any cozy coop. If you've ever been down south, you'll find a cozy coop in every yard. Every kid had a cozy coop.
Even mine, but it was a police car.
Yeah, still it's a cozy coop.
Oh yeah, but it was shaped like a police car. Somebody's impressed with me doing a ruffle one-handed.
Hey, you know, it must be the age. I don't know.
No.
I'm struggling to hold 3 of them.
Somebody's asking where the materials came from. They are all on Trendy Tree.
Trendy Tree, and if you're not familiar with Trendy Tree, it's our website, www.trendytree.com. We sell thousands of different, I have to say, yeah, probably thousands,
bunch.
different styles of Deco Poly Mesh, poly burlap, paper mesh, burlap mesh, fabric mesh, ribbons,
Bubba.
Well, we've got poly mesh.
A carrot wreath. Somebody's asking what kind of wreath are we making.
It's a carrot. I'll let that go. It's beginning to take shape. A carrot wreath. We sell all sorts of the wreath forms, ribbons, signs, and embellishments to put on your wreath. And of course, we also sell home decor, seasonal decor, rags, Christmas decorations, home decor from Melrose. Lots of things. Gosh, if you haven't been to our website, you got to go.
Somebody said Trinity Tree is what we're saying. That's what it sounds like.
We get. Well, we may have said
We
it a time or
said
two
it.
because
We do
people
say it.
are always saying. People call it that, and you know
We start saying it too.
that southern slang. You know, we
Trendy Tree.
trendy tree.
Do we need to say it slower?
Well, I don't think we could probably talk any slower.
Matching plaid shirts. Somebody
Who
want to know.
was that told us about dressing? We didn't even ask what each other was wearing.
Oh,
Okay, now I'm working on the inner ring. I've still got just a few more ties, and then we'll have all the ties done that were on the wall tree.
somebody said they finally started she's glad we finally started doing Facebook Live and loved how we interact on a live show.
Well,
I'm not quite as
It's-
mean as I am on the YouTube. YouTube stresses
it's
me.
you know, but it's scary because you think, well, if you mess up, you just mess up, and there you are, you know.
Right. I don't
And
like.
whereas if it's not live, you can snip that right out of there.
Right. You about snipped out a digit. Those are my new scissors.
Okay.
They're sharp.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Hold that just a minute. Now, oh, we're stuck together. course, that's where we are now. We've gone, we have 3 clusters of ruffles in each twist. Now, when we started, I put in the 2 crossbars. You can probably see it from the back easier. I don't know if you can or not. But added in the chenille stem in a couple of places so that we could fill in the
There's
center.
Julie Robbins. Hey, Julie. She's a Pontotoc girl.
Oh, Julie.
Julie Trillo.
Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make, oh, hung up. We're going to make some ruffle picks. Since we don't have twists,
Getting snappy with them scissors.
since we don't have twists to attach these two, then we're going to make sort of a pick. So I need a cluster of 3 ruffles. Got lots of Pontotoc folks watching. We appreciate that. So I'm going to take the chenille stem. I've got the 3 ruffles in my hand. I'm going to lay the chenille stem right on top of the ruffle where I was pinching it. And then I'm going to reach to the back. And I'm going to twist that chenille stem. Chenille stem as tight as I can. And so you've made sort of a pick that you can hold like that. So now I'm just going to kind of reach, probably won't take but 2 of these. I'm just going to kind of reach down through those ruffles and find that chenille stem that I put across the middle. And I'm just going to take the chenille stem, slide it down right on top of that crosswise chenille stem. And then I'm going to reach through from the back and secure it over that chenille stem. Let me secure it first, and then I think I can show it better. Sorry. But I just secured it to that chenille stem. I should have used a different color chenille stem. It would have showed up better, but I was thinking, you know. So I just attached it with that chenille stem. Now I have another chenille stem going across the bottom. We're going to do 1 more ruffle right there. 1 more cluster of 3. We just appreciate so much you're watching our video tonight. We just really do. All right, so now I have another cluster of 3.
Are we done with orange?
We're done with orange. And we cut too much, and I don't know.
I don't know. I cut 2 rolls.
Well, okay.
To be safe.
Right.
But they're still
right.
A half a roll,
Like I said,
maybe.
this is the first time that we did this, so we brought 2 rolls of the orange and went ahead and cut it up. We have some left over. We'll use that some other time. You could, you know, kind of count the twist and do the math. Math never works out for us.
No.
But you put the chenille stem over the top of the ruffle and then take it under the bottom and just twist it. And there's your pick. And then we're going to find that chenille stem. I'm going to go in from the top. It's really pretty full in the center. Okay. So I'm going to, you see that chenille stem going across right there. Then I'm going to spread that chenille stem out and just slide it down right on top of my little crossbar and secure it. It's pretty full. Might could get by without even doing that part. Put it in the wrong place. No wonder it was full. There was already a ruffle there. And we have all sorts of other styles of orange. You can make this out of paper mesh. Of course, paper's made out of paper, but poly burlap and plain mesh without foil. We've got several different styles. But if you're going to do the ruffle technique, you really should stick with a 10-inch wide product, because the more cuts in it, the more raveling you'll have. So I would not recommend taking a 21-inch product and splitting it to make 10-inch ruffles.
No.
So there's our orange after we finished it.
Looks good.
I like it. And always, you can always hang it up on your wall. If you think you have a thin spot somewhere, make you another little ruffle cluster like we did and just attach it. So now we're going to go back to the top of the form, which is the base of the Christmas tree, the base of the tree form, but we have 2 twists there, and we're going to put our leaves there, and we probably have to add in another twist maybe on each side.
You did this? I
Did you
curled
do
them all
that?
up.
We may have to add in, okay. We may have to add in a couple of curls on each side to make it full across the top. I think we'll do curls up there. Now to make a curl, you just let the mesh roll up just in its natural position and then just roll it up. Well, that's probably a little bit too big, but roll it up. Pinch it in the center. Now I'm going to just hold that in my hand, and when we're going to take a cluster of 3. They look like Shrek ears.
They do.
Oh, I'm tearing my top up. Loose. Okay. Just make another cluster of 3. And we may have to put a little bit more into these on top so it's got plenty of green at
Need
top.
some taller.
Some taller. I think we could do that. And that's 2 twists filled in with 2 ruffle clusters. Make them kind of sideways. Kind of do them like
Petals?
sort of. Kind of pull them at an angle and just kind of walk your fingers in and pinch it so you have a little bit more pointy.
Mine didn't do like yours.
Well, it's a little tight. Don't roll it up.
Oh.
Just kind of pull it and just kind of just scrunch it there. Don't roll it. There you go. Just scrunch it together. Yeah, and then that's a little more pointy.
Okay.
And we'll put a little extra to make those leaves stand up a little taller. There you go. What?
I'm live. Just gotta.
And then I'm going to just reopen that twist where I have 3 curls already in. Gonna make sure they don't jump out. And then I'm gonna put these more pointy things in. Yeah, I like that.
All right. I got it now.
Huh?
Did you put that in?
Oh, what happened to my candy?
I hit it. It's over here. Hold on.
I've been craving conversation hearts.
They sound like you're eating rocks.
What I do. It's Friday night. We usually eat out on Friday night, and we have not had, of course, we eat early. My husband and I eat early.
I'll eat at 3.
And we don't eat at 3 o'clock, but we usually have eaten by 5. So my husband's waiting on me to get through so we can go eat. Now, I think let me put this in and let's see if we need any more or not. But I'll open up that twist. Sorry, I should have turned it around where you could see it. Open up that twist, make sure the curls don't pop out, and lay in that cluster of 3 spiky curls. And then you can kind of pull them upward.
I like the spiky curls
All right, let's do 2 more clusters of spiky curls.
Oh, wait,
And-
I don't
right.
know. We can't. We can do 2 clusters of 2.
Okay, well, that's fine. Well, we got more.
What, right, I just didn't.
I'll cut. I'm just going to guess that this is about 10 inches. Sorry. Got it.
Yeah.
Now, we have used up our twist, so for this one, we're going to have to make a little pick like we did a while ago. We're making a carrot wreath. This is made out of Deco Poly Mesh, just orange and green. This is an orange with copper foil and lime green with lime foil. And we're using an open tree form. So I've got my 3 leaves, and I'm going to lay my chenille stem right on top. Come around to the back, and then I'm going to twist it. I want that to be very snug. I'm going to kind of push my leaves up a little bit, and then I'm going to go. You can tell from the back of the form, this upper part of the what would be the tree trunk, that's where I'm going to attach it. And I'm just going to push that leaf out to the front. And sorry, I'm just getting up in your way. But I'm going to twist that chenille stem, and then I'm going to take the end of that chenille stem and kind of wrap it around the work wreath frame, because it's going to kind of slip and slide. If you wanted to touch that with a little hot glue, you could. And you know, once you get it hung up, it's not going to matter anyway. But I like that.
I like it. You want this last one?
Uh-huh.
Take it. Take it.
Take it?
I'm ready.
Take it. All right. Okay. One more chenille stem, and then we're going to be ready. We're just about done. I'm liking it. And see how easy this is? I think the hardest part is holding these ruffles.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's our last cluster. Take the chenille stem, lay it over the top, and then twist it underneath on the back side. Come on. Push those leaves up as much as you can. Of course, they'll fan back out because poly mesh tends to hold its shape for a while. And then we're going to go on the other side of what would be the tree trunk. If you had it upside down like that, we're going to go right there where there's no twist, and we're going to just take the chenille stem and slide it right over the metal frame. And just secure it to the metal frame. And you can always work from the back, kind of push your ruffles out toward the front. If you want to curl up those twist ties a little more to get them out of the way, you can. I mean, they're not going to bother me, but you can do if you want to do that. But push your curls out to the ruffles out to the front, and there you go. I like it. I think it's cute just like that.
It is. It looks good.
I like it. And let's see. Let's go ahead and see how big that is. I like the tree form versus using it, making it on a straight rail, because you get that depth in the middle. The tree form is raised in the middle.
It's about 35 to the longest.
Good. Right, and do the width, like right through here. I've got some twist showing.
It's all right.
I've missed a twist.
Oh, me.
See that?
Oh, crisis diverted.
I
Hold
followed
on.
through. I have missed a twist.
Oh, Lord.
Now, you let me do that.
It's like having your belt loop on backwards. Or missing a loop.
Oh my gosh. One time when I was in the first grade, I had a pair of white shorts. And they had buckles at the legs and all this kind of stuff. And at some point, before school was out, of course we played on a bare dirt playground. I realized I had my shorts on backwards. So I went to the bathroom and turned them around. So for the rest of the day, where I had been sitting in the dirt all day, I had it all over me.
I just left them backwards.
Well, but now I turned them around.
There you go.
Yeah, well. Okay. Now then. Now that makes all the difference in the world.
I mean, it's like having a hole in your hair.
Don't talk about holes. You said that just because I have holy hair. Just wait. She'll be old like me one day. She won't have that big, thick head of hair.
Leaving me.
Okay. Well, let's just take a quick look. Make sure we hadn't missed anything else. I saw that gold sticking out, and that's what it was. And I didn't hide my twist in the top. I'm not going to worry with that. Okay. So, we were going to get a width.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll forget.
27.
It's pretty wide. I mean, that really measures out wider than I would say that it is.
Well, of course I went.
Well, that's okay. You curved a little bit. That's all right. So, the other thing that we have that we thought we might put on this wreath is this cute twig, grapevine twig bunny hat. I really need to hang it on my wall, hang it on my door, so that I can
get it where you want it.
Get the hat right where I want it. It's hard to do on this flat surface, but
you get the idea.
I think that's an idea. Now we brought some bunny legs, just
for fun,
just so you can see them.
Because
carrots with that's cute. So you could do bunny legs. I like that. You like it with the legs?
Kind of different.
These are on wire, so you can bend them. And if you wanted to attach the legs, you could just go up through the back of the wreath and attach them directly to the work wreath frame with a zip tie. We can do that right quick.
Perfect.
Okay. There you go. That. Okay,
that's better.
And two, you probably would want to use more than one zip tie, but for tonight, we've got one zip tie on each leg, and then you got your bunny. You got him like that. You can.
Yeah, he's
bendable. Yeah. You can let him do a little. I like that. Or cross his legs. Okay. Anyway, but that's it. And like I say, I think that's a better. I like that option better than the hat. I think we probably could come back and use the hat in a floral arrangement. Right, that leg kind of went out there too far, so that's why you would put another zip tie on those legs. Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. We appreciate so much your watching, and be sure and visit us at Trendy Tree, and we hope you'll like our page and subscribe to our mailing list.
We can see ourselves in
that's true.
In the mirror.
That does help. There's a mirror back there. But and follow us on YouTube. We've got lots of tutorials on our website. All of our supplies came from Trendy Tree, and we've got, look at the hearts coming through. Thank you, thank you. We've taken a long time tonight, and we appreciate you staying with us. And that's it. And we'll see you sometime next week. We'll do something else real soon. Y'all have a good weekend. Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you for? Who's playing?
The Falcons.
Terry said Dolphins. He said something about Atlanta and all.
Atlanta Falcons and the Patriots? I don't know.
Patriots.
I don't know.
Patriots and Atlanta Falcons. Well, we're close to Atlanta, so.
We are. Okay, I like this little heart to explain.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate the